Bing bong. 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 Hi, it's me. Wah! Oh, what a cursed fact to start our stream with. I just saw Microhome say, an unfolded brain is about 3 feet long. We're all packing about 36 inches in our little skulls. Damn! Meat really is huge. Good. That's a lot of brain. Like that. Wait, no, sorry. How much 36 inches in centimeters? Digital root 36? Ha! 9. Big brain energy, but literal, so true. I could look it up on my so 90 centimeters. I know what 90 centimeters looks like. What? Oh yeah. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Think of all the things you can think about with under a meter of brain meat. The things you can do. The things you can produce. The sights you can see. No offense, Snake. The vibes you can... The things you can echolocate. All the things that you can do with that little biggity brain that is both tiny and huge at the same time, depending on how you use it. It's not the size that matters, it's how you use it. You know what I mean? It's good. It's a good one. Big juicy brain. Spaghetti. Piscetti. It's morning. Good morning. Where's my coffee? Oh, I didn't bring my pen. How am I meant to... I'm going to not get it right now because I'm comfortable, kind of, and whatever. I'll just postpone it. But yeah, I'm gonna just do that. For once today, I have my chat open on my actual laptop. Usually I don't do that because I try and salvage my laptop. But anyway, I try and salvage my laptop CPU space, whatever it is. But like, or my CPU, full stop. But I'm changing it up today, so if my laptop explodes, you know that it's because I had a tiny browser window open. And that's just what happens sometimes. Okay, I see in the chat, a bun bun, a rum rum, a sa sa, which is a word in Samoan. A mic. Mic. Crumb? No, mic's better. And a drag. And a dragonling. I saw someone say in the chat the other day that like they were was it Theppold? Theppold was reading like Octopath fic, and then they realized afterwards that the fic that they were reading was actually dragonlings. Ah, my streams bringing people together and stuff. Naturally, I am here. Naturally. Just as naturally as breathing. Good, thank you. What about me? Don't know. Thanks. Okay, my balance is a little off. My white balance is a little off? No way. My hair feels so soft today. Like, I'm just feeling it on my face. I'm like, whoo! I wish I was having a nap. But all good. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just start. I'm actually very keen to get to the end of one game. And I've been very curious about, like, the way that my approach has changed depending on which game I'm playing. Because, like, at this stage, I'd gone through, like, 8 layers of hell in 999. Of my own making. 8 layers of hell. Congratulations, Bleach fans, by the way. Myself included. I think I didn't realize how much of a Bleach fan I was until like, yesterday. But yeah. Well, yeah, you saw my face, huh? Good. This is reparations for the Mineta news. Anyway, I'm going to stream now, play, Go. No! I just want to play the game. How long have I had this on? That sounded like the Insane in the Member Cypress Hill song. Anyway. Oh, did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back in this. Okay. I can't recall. Oh, Kay chucked us in here. Like a sack of bricks. Oh, yeah.
It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
I want to watch VeggieTales. Yeah, I'm just worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
I just spent 5 hours making a Kay meet yesterday. He better be alive. Is he even alive right now? Define alive. I am alive. Sorry. We are alive, and we will never be told what to do again. Probably something riveting like that. Sorry, I didn't memorize the speeches from Detroit. Ooh. I got the only thing I can say it's the Alice dying song stuck in my head. So it has the same energy as a Pokemon gym theme, which is an odd energy to bring to a death scene, but I guess so. Alright. This must be the main monitoring station. All 9 of the 9 screens are dark though. Probably aren't powered up. Looks like it. So how do we turn them on? Maybe I can show them my time to eat. Goodbye. Bye. What kind of a question is that? Oh, I wonder what Microm's eating. What you eating, Microm? Let us know. I had toast this morning, but we ran out of Vegemite. So I just had it with marmalade. Anyway. What kind of a question is that? It's probably some switches or something around here somewhere. Hey, sound system. Speakers. Yeah, they look pretty normal. A chair. Yes, and a green one at that. That's a big screen. Blank though. I don't think the power's on, says Sigma. What if Sigma says Sigma after everything he said? It's a chair. Yup, and it's red. Cool. It's blank. Yep, nothing at all. Okay. Yellow. A yellow chair sits before me. Okay. Claude's chair. Says Sigma after every sentence. It's like a Pokemon. Yeah. Hey, I just rubbed it a little and it turned on. Sigma. I don't think the rest is going to be that easy though. Look at the screen. A long console, Sigma. There's a screen in the middle of it. This is probably the main console, Sigma. Or like Sig. Yeah, like a like a Moogle, yes. The main console, Sig. It has a screen embedded in the center, Sig. The main console. It has a screen. There's a password input field in the center of the screen, Sigma. Sigma! It has to be said like, Sigma! Alright. Oh, there's a number of... Ooh, what's that? I wonder what this is, Sigma. No, it looks like a machine of some kind. Yeah, you're right. A tall machine. No idea what it does. Hopefully nothing bad. Hopefully some binders. Damn, I can't understand a word of this. Looks like some kind of code. All of these binders are like that. Shoot. They're full of code that I can't read. Okay. A couch? Oh. Same safe as before, probably opens the same way too. We just need to plug in the right password, Sigma? Yeah. Give it a try. No. Damn it. I don't get it, Sigma. Oh. Is this a lion, Sigma? What's it got in its mouth, Sigma? It's some kind of button, right? It looks like you can push it. I can barely make it out. Or make out with it. But I think there's something carved on the surface, Sigma. A sun? Oh no. Wait, so this lion is eating the sun? Sigma. Yeah. Whatever, right now we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push that button. That okay? She asked! Yeah, sure. She asked! Well, you don't need to ask all the time, just do it. Except you did because of you. She's got a big old forehead space there. That was me planted. I dropped my controller. It's the pearls effect. Anytime I see the presence of the giant forehead, you know what I mean? Yeah. Her forehead, she does have a pearls shaped head actually. I thought there was a reason why she was activating the pearls logic in my mind. All of her face is designated to the lower third. And she just got this giant head, like giant forehead. It's pretty impeccable. Probably because she's a robot. Is she a robot? I don't know, don't answer that. Imagine Sigma with a little arm around her just doing the big old like right on the like head, you know what I mean? Blowing a raspberry right in the face, just be all annoyed. Just be all like, yeah. Keep dropping my control. Am I a robot? Probably. Would it matter if I were? Jeez. God. Look, if they presented robots to me, why am I meant to not assume that everyone is a robot? If they're not building up to a point that we are all just auto... I can't think of the word, but... What is autonomy? You know? Anyway. She asked me a question. Whoa, Sigma. The lights turned off. I guess it's a light switch. Light's a switch? Sorry. Snake. Okay. Oh! Oh no. Cyberlife. Ha! Kidding. Keep that shit away from me. A strange looking set of shelves. Hey, check it out. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty colorful. Do you think it's a hint? So what if he talks like a fuckboy all the time? Nah, but like a nice one. Like a... Just heard about, you know the one... You know the like brand of meme images that are like dudes like posing with the like the F-boy, why am I saying F-boy now? Fuckboy pose and they're like, wow, just heard about gender inequality, that sucks. That feels Sigma too. Damn, just heard about homophobia. But like, damn, just heard about homophobia, is that fucked up or what? You know what I mean? That's Sigma. Anyway, Phi. What did you say? I wasn't listening, sorry, I was thinking of my muscles. Well, this feels relevant. Somehow. I feel like I just blinked with one eye at a time. Oh, okay. Hourglass with red sand. An hourglass. Looks like the sand inside is red. Something's engraved on the top. Looks like a number 4. 4? What the heck does that mean, Sigma? Well, given the purpose of most hourglasses, I'd guess it means that this is a 4-second clock. In other words, it'll take 4 seconds for all the sand to run through it after you flip it. Or it's 4 minutes. Like the Madonna song. No respect for Justin Timberlake, I just say it's a Madonna song. Anyway. Hey, does it keep rotating after I... Hey, that's some nice polish for a game with no polish on it whatsoever. Look at the rotating. When you select it, it rotates in its little icon screen, so you have an all-round view of the thing that you've selected from a distance. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give you credit where you earn it. That's good. Congratulations. An hourglass full of yellow sand. It says LL. Do you think it belongs to LL Cool J, maybe? It has 11 carved into its top. Alright. Cool. No doubt. Uh-huh. For sure. 4 swords. The lion on the wall has a button in the sun. I'm gonna turn the lights on, okay? Yeah, do it. And she's not bothering me about my asking all the time. Dare I say a character development? I shall. What is that? No, I want to see that. Voltage. Alright. Looks like we got 9 switches. Stop. There's a little thunderbolt icon up here. It means it's charging. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're off? Stop. Sigma? How about you try and flip some of them? Yeah, okay. Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of starting up sound. Alright, cool. Let's just switch them all on, see what happens. I should probably, like, go check something, but... doesn't matter. What you gonna do, kill me? I reckon it might have changed those lights. Alternatively, it's that. I wonder what it changed. Oh, there's a pool table? Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we got sprayed. These are from the security cameras. I thought so. Hey, what about Temyoji, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere, Sigma? You can see just as well as I can. Can I? There's nobody there. No deer or K either. Maybe these are still images. Never done a heist before. Might as well take a good look at it though. Damn, nothing. What if I killed everyone? Oh, well, if it isn't the consequences of my actions. No, I haven't made any actions yet. I'm a victim in this. I'm a victim. I've done nothing. Yet. So, hey, can I go through there? It's locked. The exit. Just like usual, it's locked and we can't get out till we unlock it. Yeah, okay. That's the door we came in through. Even if we did go back out, there's no way to get to the warehouse or anything. Yeah, mate. The chromatic door won't open. Hey, look at all the floor rainbows. Rainbows. I haven't learnt anything from this button, so I should. Maybe there's glow-in-the-dark shit on the windows. Nope. For sure. Can't see anybody. Yeah, no doubt. It's too dark for me to see anything. Can barely see the hand in front of my face. Can barely see the bulge in my pants. Can't really do much if I can't see anything. Jeez. Alright, Sigma. Shit. Alright. I did learn that it was a switch. That's true. Damn. Looks like this is as adjusted as my eyes are gonna get, and all I can see is vague shapes. I think there's some kind of weird green pattern. Can't make it out though, too dark. They mostly come at night. Mostly. It's really dark in here. This place is hella dark. The darkness is thick and almost tangible, like dust or an old shower curtain. It's dark in here, like double night dark. That's like 2 nights on top of each other. Mwah, sexy. Can't see anything. I think I'm starting to lose it. Am I real? Do I exist? Does this room exist? Does anything exist? Am I even thinking these thoughts? Light! I need light! Man, it sure is dark. This darkness is starting to piss me off. Can darkness itself be dark? This is pointless. It's too dark for me to see anything. I can barely see my hand in front of my face. This whole room is dark. He just had a full-on breakdown. That was a very relatable train of thought. Most to come at night. We got references. Place is hella dark. Starting to describe it artistically. Double night dark. Losing the artisticness. Getting into just absurdism. It's like 2 nights on top of each other. Can't see anything. Think I'm starting to lose it. Very relatable. Am I real? Existential crisis. This is just a nighttime existential crisis. Good. Needing light. Meaning in this case, you know, it could mean actual light. Could mean field. You know what I mean? And then angry. And then more existential. Existential scientific almost. Yeah. That's very relatable content. We do all need light. Cool, so green and pink. Pink and green. Good. I reckon. Don't you? Good. I'd say this is better than expected. Alright. Console. There's a screen in the middle of it. Nice. Yeah. Oh. This one's the same, Sigma. I barely touched it. It's ready to go. Yeah, it's showing the same thing too. Maybe it's the same password. That's a pretty big screen, but there's nothing on it. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's click the screen and get funky here. Looks like it. Sweet. Being fine, we're a crime. Fine ass up in the tower. You move like you do. Oh, it's like you do this for a living. Do a little spin. Do it again. It's like playing for the win. Now, baby. Boo, boo, boo. On the road. Trying to ride. Trying to float. Trying to glide. Oh, no, don't be shy. Just take my hand and hold on tight. Woo! Skirt up a bird. Slide your way on over. Slide your way on over. Get the bit, baby. What happens if I turn off 1? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just leave them all on. Waste Zero's power. Your power bill is gonna be atrocious, dickhead. Okay. 11, huh? I get it. What if I just pour this on the yellow chair? Huh? How about that? Maybe I have the password. Maybe I'll just use the password from the other room. Looks like a login screen. I think we need to put in a password. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Alright, let's just try the other one. I don't think it would be. That'd be odd. But, just in case. Was this even what it was? Yeah, well, fuck you. Well, maybe it isn't. Oh, right, yeah, Sigma. That's helpful. MIM, would you like a hint? Ugh, what's the password? Let's look around a little more. Maybe we can find some kind of clue. Right. Sun, eat lion. Lion, light, sun, sunlight, lion. Would you like a hint? Well, I will ask, have I clicked on everything that I need to click on? Obviously not, otherwise I'd have the answer. Have I found everything I need to find? No. Right. Well, let's explore more thoroughly, shall we? Is what I need to find findable with the light on or off? I'm gonna turn the light off. I don't feel like I looked around enough. Oh wait, maybe this has the password. Maybe this is a capture. No. Did I just knock my camera? A little bit. Oopsie. Hey, there was something on the wall about the lion, wasn't there? Was that a lion? The ninth thing? Right. Yeah. Good. Nice. It's good to remember. This is his official signature. This is just how he writes his name regularly. This is what he puts on documents and on, like, you know, his driver's license. Bank cards. This is assignments. Birthday cards. Only for his fellow bros. Use that one for, like, relatives and stuff. That's for the bros. Anyway, stuck already? It's more likely than you think. Three passwords. Red console that goes with it. Yeah, I wonder if I meant to click on these more. Maybe if the room were dark. What the? Oh. Okay, well, that's something. Eso más. Adgaba. Sigdekuni. Tisku. Zikblip. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? There are letters on the front step underneath the blue line. Ay. I understand. I'm gonna get my book and my pen. Oh, I knew the time would come. Bah! Okay, 1 second. I need to go get a pen and a book. BRB. Everybody think about Sigma. Guess who misplaced her fancy pen? Nah. I don't know where I put it, but it's with my diary, and I don't know where that is either. It's with my plan now, and I don't know where I have them all, so I can plan my day. Wow. Alright, blue letters, eh? I do, however, have another fancy pen. However, since I can't find my first fancy pen, I guess I'll just have to buy another. I'm kidding. I'll find it. It's downstairs somewhere. With my planner. Thinking thoughts and stuff about the things that I had planned this week before D&D ate up my whole entire brain. I was doing ink swatches recently. Very lovely, if I may say so myself. I'm going to find my other page so I don't waste it. And write some things down. And write some stuff down. Sigma. Thinking thoughts and stuff. Ooh, where's my page? What the fuck you doing? Alright. Cool. I'm going to write down. Oh. Underneath the blue line, they say Esdemas. If you. Oh no. Yes, if you rearrange that, it says. No, it doesn't say Desme. It says Desme. Fine. Eh? Oh, it's a lot of endings. They're green and Adikaba? Yeah, that's what it says. There are letters on the front of the step under the yellow line. They say Siktukwini. I'm gonna write the yellow one down. Maybe that's my password. So boom, I'm writing yellow. Sijiktukwini. Oh, sit. Sit good. The equipment. Not me saying that like a 5-year-old that doesn't know how to read. Come on. You know when like when you're just teaching kids how to read and they like trying like when they're starting to recognize the letters and they just kind of say what's that sound and they go like that's how I feel right now. I guess it doesn't just apply to kids. I do wonder how. I should look into that actually. Yeah, I just found a big blank part of my brain. Everyone I know who's learnt English as a second language has literally just learnt it from TV. So I've never had to sit and ask like, how'd you, because I haven't like helped anyone to spell. Anyway, sorry, I just had that realization. That's interesting. Let's write that down. Already did. I'm ahead of myself. They say Tim Jiggy. Alright, cool. I just started missing Glory Jeans. It's been a while. Green. Why didn't I write the green one? Is there a green one? Yes, Esomas. Or is it Esdemas? I think it's Esdemas. Esdemas! Nice. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's try this. Yellow would be S, G, D, Q, and Y. Yes! Good. Ah, did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Ah! Ha! Cakewalk. Sure. Did you see this icon? Cakewalk. The one in the upper left corner? Yeah. Sigma. Is this icon supposed to be an hourglass? Touch it and find out. Fuck around and find out, said Fi. Right. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass and fill in the blanks. If the value is a single-digit number, place a 0 before it. Oh. We'll sort that out later. Damn it. I can't figure this out. What are you talking about? This is a cakewalk. You just have to see how many seconds each of those hourglass counts and enter those numbers at the bottom of the screen. Makes sense? I know that. I just don't want to. I want to go look at the green screen. Make a YouTube video. Another password? Alright, fine. You better get this right, Sigma. Why? What you gonna do? Kill me? Is this a green one? And ESD MAS? Nice input sounds. Alright, maybe it's SOMAS. Maybe this isn't green. No, this is green. Oh, maybe it's blue. What color is this chair? Oh, it's green chair, huh? Huh? Oh, nothing. Forget about it. ESD MAS. Oh! It's blue! Dumbass. 80 GB. Right. Reading. Green chair. Sitting there all alone in the darkness. What's a green chair like you doing in a place like this? Floating in the darkness. A yellow chair simply exists. Huge speakers. God, I wish I was having a frat party right now. I want to drink drinks out of a red cup, you know what I mean? That kind of day. ADGB. I have no idea what a frat party is. Like, that's where it starts and stops and starts. Beer pong champ Sigma. Honestly, good for him. He seems like the best kind. Hello, shrimp! You made it! Ah! Ha! Can't. Godot owns that sound for me now. What a bitch. This one's done too. Same result as before. And another icon up in the corner. I wonder what this icon means. Well, only way to find out. Okay, on it. Oh. I see. What, do I have limited time? I only have that many moves. Good. Nailed it. For sure. Oh. I don't want to think about this. Eat a shithead. Like, whatever. Damn, I only get 4 moves. I guess whoever made this figured that that was enough. This is hard. You don't know where the colors are supposed to go? No, I don't know how to get them there. It's like a Rubik's Cube. It's not, the pattern recognition is not the problem, it's the function. Nonetheless. Oh, you're gonna be the same, aren't you, you little muff? You little MF. He said darkness makes the red chair indistinct, but you still knew it was the red chair. Really makes you think. Enter the password. Alright. Oh, this is a long one. T M J T M J Y U V Y U V G J Donkey Kong. Yeah! Good. Completed. Done. Good. That's all of them then. Oh, well done. Would it really kill you to take that disdain, like, down, like, 10%? Yes. Look at the corner of the screen. Yeah, an icon. Sigma. I've seen this icon before. It's just like the one on the other side. So that would mean... Fuck! How many moves do I get? 4 as well? Well, if I can... Wait, you can solve both of these in 4 moves? Well, that's interesting. Hey, this is good. I can conceptualize it differently. How the Right, no, I get it. No, that won't work. I need 4 moves. That means, but. No. It can't be so. It can't be. I have to be able to affect 2 at once. What do you mean by that? Fuck off, is what you mean by that. Why don't you just eat shit? Wait, no, I get how to do this. She lied. Nailed it. It's fine. Don't be impatient. You know what this is a lesson is? This is a lesson in the fact that most tasks are a test of patience rather than skill. If you're patient enough to let your brain work its brain magic, usually, often, your brain will come through for you. Oftentimes, a lot of the things that we say like, oh, I can't do that, it's just because we don't have the patience to let ourselves not know what we're doing for a second so that we can figure out what to do. There is my life advice during this dumb shit puzzle that I already hate. Alright. Yeah, no, for sure. How do I affect all of the green ones at the same time? Well, that's easy. You hit the triangles. But we just need all of them to be dark. But then that's not how it works. So maybe it's just the order I had to put it in. No, that shouldn't make a difference, should it? Also, no, that would be dumb. Yeah. No. Because then those ones. I said the same thing again. Are you trying to make all of them dark? No. I'm trying to replicate the pattern on the wall, which I'll go look at again in case I got it wrong. No, piss off. Puss off, I said. Oh, puss off. Stupid egg. Rotten egg. Shitty egg. Like my Michael Jackson dance moves. Alright, shall we? All the green. Was I changing into pink? Star bits are green. Motherfucking star bits. Was I trying to make them pink? The fuck are you on? Oh, they green. No, yeah, I was trying to do that. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, no, wait, yeah, that makes sense. No, but then no, it doesn't. Then stop hitting the middle ones. Dipshit. Fuck. Hit the triangles then. What do you mean? No, wait. No, wait. Really killing my street cred here. So the game just does madness for the... Pride is a sin. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, at all. I really love MIM struggling ASMR. Thank you. This is confirming your street cred. What are you trying to say? What are you successfully saying? I'm gonna try the other puzzle because if I can solve one, I can solve the other. In 4 moves? You got your goddamn motherfucking mind. I am back in high school. Sarah and Sai are looking at me saying, it's a 4-sided Rubik's Cube. You can sort it out. Thank you for your faith in me. Libra! Libra. What's up? It has been so many hundreds of years. Thousands and hundreds and millions, 800 bajillion years. Wait, Sarah. Did we ever solve the mystery of the mystery? Was that ever solved? We believe in MIM? Aww. Do we? I do. Good. We did and it was solved? Oh, good. Hopefully that's all good then. Sorry, my focus is fucking up, so... Not my brain focus, that's luck of the draw, but like the visual, the camera focus. You gotta see the pain flashing through my eyes as I realize like fucking tessellations and shit. Do we? The answer might surprise. Alright. I didn't tell Twitter I was live so that people can come watch me. Wow, MIM, you got such big juicy brain. Not really. Well, not for this. All of the juice is tears. Okay, let's play. I can do this. Easy. Here, 4 moves. Check it. Boom, 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 boom. What? I don't even know how I did it. Shit! No, wait. What did I do though? Okay, I guess that happened. Oh, you figured it out. Not bad. And my reward? Ha. Nice try. Looks like Zero's got something for you though. You mean this new icon? Shrimp, you were the obstacle. No. I solved it, but I don't know how. I literally just pressed random. I understand. Look, I had a logic behind it, but the logic won't apply to the other place. I was like, I only have 4 moves, only 4 of these are off. I'll just press all of them. Anyway, you mean this new icon? This is 100% confirming my reputation of just, how did you get here? How'd you get to uni? What do you do every day? How'd you bake those cookies? Anyway. Hi, funeral beds. Huh? What was that noise? Nothing happened on the screen. Look up. The one over your head. Huh? I thought that said, I miss you. I was like, oh, but no. I was you. I beg your pardon? That's not much of a sentence. Sentence fragment. Call me Clippy, you know what I mean? It just says, I was you. I was you and you was me and we were all together. Obla-dee, obla-da. Life goes on, rah. Rah, la, life goes on. You know what, I'm gonna... Okay, fine. Let's try and replicate the magic. Boom. Nope. Good. Doesn't happen twice. That's good. It does explain my mad cooking science. 0 is sigma? No way. I don't even... whatever. You know, at this stage, I don't even... Who knows? Wait, it's the same thing but the other way round, wouldn't it be? No? No, it can't be because it's the triangles this time. No, wait, but it can be because it's the same thing but reversed. So wouldn't it just be those? No, shithead. No, it can't be the same thing reversed. It operates by a different pattern. Look, fuck it. I don't know. I guess we'll just fuck around and find out. Yep, that's it. Cool. Yeah, cool. That made... You know what? I'm gonna say that I thought that one out. I don't think I did. You know. Game designers hate me. How do you like that, puzzle? It's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You got a new icon. What are you doing? This is just like the other one. Look up, dumbass. Will be me. What the hell's that? It isn't even a sentence. Will be me. I was you, will be me. Me be will you was I. Maybe it's a name. Will beam. I was you. You and me. I was you. You will be me. Yeah, neat. Good. Hourglass time. What are my hourglasses about? Yellow sand has 11. Empty. Hourglass with red sand has 4. Good. So if that equals 4, then each of these equals 2. Is that so? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count them from here. Hold on, sorry. Let's see if I can count it on the little screen. My brain, my eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1. Cool. Now I know the values, so I can just count using my eyes. That Kron can ease my how did we get here meme with puzzles. I guess so, yeah. I dig that. Alright, 0, 4. That one would be 7. 0, 7. No, sorry, I'm doing it out of order. Oh, that one is also 7. Doesn't matter. Then that one isn't 7. That's 9. It's very hard to see them, but that's fine. And then presumably that one... Oh, sorry. Let's just go with 15. I'm gonna assume that's 15. Fuck yeah. Ha! Got it! Sorry, I'm still thinking about my frickin' puzzles, is what I'm saying. I feel a sense of accomplishment, kind of. Not really, I didn't learn anything, but I mean, I got through it, so it's my university experience. Not bad. There's another icon on the screen now. Yes, there is. Click it. Hey, look! The screen's changed. Huh? Sigma? What the heck is this? There's a different word on each of the screen. Each one. I guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence. How? Well, look at the screen underneath them. It's got the same words in 9 squares. So I'm supposed to use that console to move the words around? No way! That would be my guess. Okay, let's give this a shot. Alright. Let's do it. She knows everything. You know what? I have a theory. What if we all entertain the possibility that someone killed Luna? What if Luna killed Luna? It's very easy to just be like, ah, you know what I mean? She's also a nurse, so she would know where to administer. Maybe she's not even dead, you know? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Will be me was the last one, I think. Yeah, will be. Will be me. I was you. She knows everything. Maybe it will spell something down too. She will, was, knows, be, you everything me. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh baby, oh baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown that picks you up each time you're down. Oh baby, oh baby. Give me just a taste of love to build my hopes upon. You know you got the power, girl, to keep you holding on. So now you got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Baby, I was you. I will. She knows everything. Let's just put that first. I will be you. I will be, you will be me. You was I. I was she. You was she. You knows everything. Sigma talking to himself in the mirror. You knows everything. Look at your muscles. Look at your hair. Look at that big. Stop it. All right. You know what? I be she. Will was me. You knows everything. I be she. Will was me. Will me was. Me be she. Will I was. Will I am. But in past tense. Black Eyed Peas come back. Everything. Me. You. Knows. Be she. Will I was. Will was I. Pretty sure that's a Hosier song. Be she will. Be she knows. Be me? Will? In West Philadelphia, born and raised? I. She you. Knows you. Me. Will Sheeb. I was everything. Me. You knows. Will everything be? Aisha was? Me. Everything knows. Will you be? Aisha was? Was she I? I was she. Hey, that rhymes. Everything knows me. Sigma explaining himself. At college, everything knows me. Will you be? I was she. You know what I mean? He knows. Damn it! That was your second album, right? Damn it, no dice. Get on roll 20! Ah! Get a hold of yourself. I'm just counting on you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I know that look, dear, however scary. What did you do? What are you burying when that troll hand pulled me from the earth? I will not ask you where you came from. I will not ask you, neither should you. Honey, just put your sweet mwah on my mwah. We should just kiss like real people do. Woo, 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 woo. Sexy. You know what? Once on the stream team, I made the claim that not every, but like, I asked people, give me your ship and I will give them a Hosier song. And like, I managed to do it for like 3 different ships or characters. I can't remember what it was. Doesn't work all the time, but you know, like if you have a brand of character that seems like they would be associated with Hosier, then, you know, there's a chance that there's a song there for them. Especially D&D folks seem to gravitate towards him, presumably because he is some sort of mythical creature. This does have she lied, yeah, she believed he lied vibes. It does. I was thinking of that. How do I not have all the information? I can assign, bring a ship dynamic to me and I will assign them a Bruno Mars song. I'm kidding. Doesn't even have to be a ship dynamic. But a lot of songs are very ship dynamic. Don't have all the information, does she? Shit. Chih. Tisk. Oh! I see! Well then I'll just recreate what's on this. No, but I don't know what the arrangement would be, do I? Oh, why won't it work? Why isn't this working? You think? Well, yeah, but then how do I know which one? I could just assign it like how I would assume, which is left first, but I mean, this is a... Maybe if... What if I... What if I just do that and then blank out top and bottom? Maybe. Very satisfying clunk noise. Did I put those words there? Am I some kind of dumb idiot? Jeez. For sure. No good. No dice! Yeah, you know what? I need to put them in the right order before I start fucking around with the switches, if that's the case. And at this stage, I'm guessing. But when am I not? See if we can get through this whole room on intuition alone. I was you. Look, I'm going to assume that the other words are not necessary. Assumptions is how you win games. Most certainly. I was you. Once. You will be me. Am I gonna be the new Zero? Is this a Snowpiercer scenario? The words reset when you pull it out. light's not on. Hiya! Oh, now the lighting's all different. I don't know if I like it. Oh well, it's fine. I don't think I need the light. I feel like I'm wasting power. I am, but yeah. The words reset when you pull it out. Alright, well. Good. So I have to... You know what? Let's blank out the words that are already present. So... Yeah, she knows everything is in the bottom right corner. Let's try that. She knows everything. Who? Who? Sigma? No good. Yeah, for sure. You had a good dragon fruit? No one tell Baku. Or everyone tell Baku. Right now. Oh, Microm is going to be dealing in... Your garden is going to be a brothel. Get it? Because it was a harlot fruit. I don't think that checks out. I don't think that joke actually tracks. But it's the closest thing I could think of. Tell Baku. I crave discontent. I can't believe Baku slut-shamed the dragon fruit. It's insane. You just think about it and you're like, wow, you think you know a guy, you know? It's like, wow. You think you can trust somebody, then all of a sudden they're out here just slut-shaming dragon fruit for being tart or whatever it was. God. Baku, I thought you were nice. Well, no, that's a lie. But I thought you were decent. Well, I think that's a lie too. Jeez. Gosh. Microm had some harsh words about dragon fruit too, but maybe the opinion is changing. Nope. Well, no, dragon fruit is still generally unflavorful. Nice. Oh, here. So, I asked the question. Do you think Baku slut-shamed that dragon fruit? Poll in the replies. And I said, yes, Baku did a crime. Yes, and I agree with Baku. No, Baku was innocent. Gay dragon? What? Those were my 4 options. Microm responded, I voted I agree, but honestly, sluts deserve better than to be compared to a dragon fruit. A slut can have substance out of a pretty... Still have substance out of a... Okay, sorry, I don't know how to read that, my bad. Pretty veneer and depth of flavorful personality. A dragon fruit cannot. So I thought that was a very powerful argument. It was good. So I just need to use my big juicy brain now. All, what, 36 inches of it? Was that what it was? Oh! I'm working in reverse! I see what you mean. Ah, shut up! I get it. Oh, fuck off, Sigma. Feel your way around. I'm sure you know how to, Mr. Politician daughter sleeping ass. Damn, Sigma pulls. And I'm not talking gotcha. See, like, he's dumb, but he's got, like, he actually succeeds at it. I don't think of all the games we've played that there has been a game where, like, the character that is meant to be like a ladies' man is actually successfully a ladies' man. You know what I mean? Play Devil May Cry. Dante is like ladies' man adjacent, but he doesn't accomplish anything. Leon is ladies' man adjacent, but he doesn't accomplish anything. Phoenix, not ladies' man adjacent at all. Like gay, like just like looking, like vibing at him. I'm like, there's just no, there's nothing, you know? Sigma is probably one of the first characters in a while that I think gives off the vibe and actually succeeds at it. Good for you. Sigma got game. Yeah. Damn. Fa! Good. Ha! Just as I thought. Yeah, looks like you got it. Good work. Nothing's changed though. Well, at least not here. Yeah. Take a look at the screens up on the wall. It's green. Ah. Hi, Percy. And oh yeah, and Junpei's vibes were completely atrocious. Didn't even know what a prostate was. Why am I writing it down? I was meant to use my big juicy brain for this. Why am I drawing it? Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally drawing this pattern in, like, not even like making it easier. I'm not shorthanding it. I'm just drawing the whole thing. That was dumb of me. I'm just brain off, whatever. This is good work, Sigma. I've been waiting for this. A new safe password, huh? Yeah, let's go open it. Sweet. All right, now let's do the other one. Huh, I don't get it. What? What's there not to get? You did it, you made the sentence. Yeah, I know, but I feel like there might be another answer. Yeah, sorry, yes. I didn't want to say those words out loud, but yes, that's more or less the vibe they give off. No paper trail. I ain't saying it out loud. Yeah. You're not allowed to say those on Twitch. Sweet! Alright, cool. Oh, nice work. She's impressed! You'll hurt the gamers. I know, I find it kind of hilarious that those are the words specifically that are banned. Look! The screen's changed. Yeah, it's a different password this time. Ha! It's blue. Everything is blue. It's something. His jeans. Now I'm so devoid of color. I don't know what it means, and it's blue. You know what I mean? I'm gonna draw it again. Why not? It's gonna look mad cool, like a bullet journaler. Is it useful? No. Does it look cool? Yeah. Let's do it. There's this Canadian brand of like fountain pen that I'm obsessed with, and everyone's like, these are not good pens at all. Horrible value for money. The inks rot your fountain pens. They are not good, and I'm looking at them, but they look so nice though. That's dumb. Don't be a dumbass. The password's different. You memorized it? Yeah, I got this. See, it's right here in Sigma's big juicy brain. Bam. That's all Sigma needs to remember. Excellent. Excellent. Probably. It opened. Yeah. I love these like secret boxes. I used to have this little magic box where like, oh no, I'm gonna reveal one of my magician secrets. I used to fool people with it all the time. It was like you had a box, when you opened it, it was nothing, and then you closed it, and then you like slightly shifted this little thing on the side, and it like created a secret. It snagged onto something so that it held a secret box, and then when you opened it again, it's like it disappeared. You know what I mean? I had 2 of those, and I used to like trick people at school. Hiya! Magician was like sincerely one of my life goals. Was, still is. Follow that Leonie life. Ooh, it opened. So it did. This card looks familiar. Different image though. Yeah, star. Yeah, it's one of the AB room cards. Well, I guess there are two of them actually. These are the star keys the announcer was talking about. And then we've got the same key as usual. Wait, no. If there are fewer of us, then only... How... Shh. Key found in safe. A key I found in the safe. I should be able to use this to open the exit. Cat, boy, Claude, agenda. A key I found in the safe should be used to exit. Okay, let's get going. Nice! The lock for the door. It says lock. I'm gonna open it, okay? You ready? He's so cute! Yes, of course I am. Get on with it. Right, here we go then. I love that they keep, like, specifying that Sigma's so, like, bah. Bah! Bah, bah, bah. You know what I mean? It's cute. 3, 2, 1! Oh, say no more! I don't know what that is. Alright, cutscenes. What?
I just realized something.
Yeah? What's that? These muscles?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are, what they were up to, if they were alive, and so on. But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage. Are you following me?
Yeah. You're talking about stuff that's been recorded, right? Footage of the past. If they store that, ha! We might be able to see it.
Yeah.
Sigma.
I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Definitely. Sigma. What do we do, Sigma?
Leave that to me.
Oh, yeah? Robot things. You know how to use this thing?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it.
And yet?
That means there's a logic to how it's set up.
Notice that you don't say that you're a human. Kidding. I don't know.
A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how. Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just a question of playing with it until it does the things you want it to. See?
Monitoring video data, huh? Yes, you can tell she got to automobiles and regretted it big time. And an automobile, oh fuck, oh shit, mobiles. But I love her confidence to pull it off anyway. Monitoring, yeah. Looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off.
What?
Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
God damn. Ooh, no data, huh? Wait. What the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log.
What's a tree got to do with this?
Damn it.
God, these dead-eyed freaking 3D things.
This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
By 0?
That would be my guess.
No way.
All it says here is administrator.
Whoa. Administrator? Damn, that's like so many syllables. Well, that's a little frustrating. The footage that could have told us a lot. That footage could have told us a lot.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too.
What killer? Oh, right, all the murders.
The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna.
So true.
Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Bing. Hey, what's this?
Want to open it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It says Gollum status.
That should be the system logs of these robots. I told you about them in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Shoot. No data. Everything here has been erased too.
Looks like it.
Yeah. I guess there isn't anything we can... Wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. Hey! We know that one! I knew it! That's the golem we met. It's still functional.
What do you mean?
The Cockney one.
I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
He did. Yeah. But you said that his... What passes for a golem's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body was disabled. His brain is still probably functioning. It's been uploaded to the mainframe. Can we see his logs?
Already on it. There you are.
Then, try the one that says cache. Or he would say cache. She just rolls her eyes like, okay, cache. What if he's like, yeah, click on the cache, and she's like, it's Kachi anyway, and then keeps going. That's their vibe. She's got her own brand of silly Billy. Probably because she's a robot. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if she's a robot. Maybe she's not a robot. These file names all seem like random characters. Oh god. Don't be digital roots. Whatever. Just pick one and open it, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is...
Hey, that's us! That's just now! Yeah, that's what I thought. This is probably from right after Kay decked us. Big sexy of him, by the way. We'll be tossed into that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch. No respect! Come on! Can someone please screenshot this and post it in stream spoilers? Be complete. That as a sticker. Just Sigma being dragged by the leg. I'm just gonna quickly doodle it so I don't forget. This is part of my puzzle page now. Fi, lovingly held, not lovingly, but like, you know, held at least off the floor. Over the shoulder. Sigma dragged like a fucking potato sack by the ankle. Arms up. I don't think I know what Vsauce is. Other than, you know, when V Devil May Cry gets whacked. Which doesn't happen because I don't let him get hit because he's so soft. Apologies for my ignorance. See?
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
When VDMC gets saucy and he gets lost in the sauce. Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
It does look like Dora or Dorb. Yeah, we might be able to figure out who the killer is. Maybe even who Zero Senior is.
Nice.
Right?
Great work, Sigma.
Yeah. Come on, I told you I don't need you kissing my ass. Besides, it's not like I really did anything. So we started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the white far right. Wiggle that body. Adjust your posture. Okay. We wiggling. Everyone get wiggly. Yeah. Good. Wiggle! Dora the Explorer would crush the nonary game? Probably. Do you see the murderer? Sigma, no simping! Anyway. This she's not allowed to know the word simping. She's the master of the morphogenetic field. She just asked us directly from behind the screen. So true! Ah! What kind of... Alright.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
That just leaves Tenyoji, Clover, and Quark. Sigma opened his mouth to continue, then it happened. Oh no, Sigma's lost in the source. Sigma's vision suddenly blurred, and shaking Sigma's head did nothing to clear it. Sigma staggered, his balance gone. Oh boy. What? Why is she talking like that? She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice all sped up. Ugh, what is going on here? I can't understand what she's saying. Oh, baby, and why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. What the hell is... Wait, could it be me? Maybe my brain is slowing down somehow, so it just looks like everything's speeding up. I still couldn't make out what she's saying, so sorry, wait, what? Sigma couldn't make out what she was saying, so Sigma just nodded weakly. Sigma's eyes drifted shut as Sigma tried to sort out what was happening to Sigma. Boy, it's getting loopy. Have a lie down on the couch. Sigma woke up several minutes later. When Sigma opened Sigma's eyes, the first thing Sigma saw was the ceiling of the security office. Sigma sat up slowly, rubbing tenderly at my head. His head. Sigma's head, sorry. Phi, who had been sitting in front of one of the monitors, stood up and walked over as soon as she heard Sigma move.
You okay?
Nope. Her voice sounded normal again, and she wasn't moving strangely either. Whatever had been happening seemed to have stopped. Sigma let out a quiet sigh of Sigma relief. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, he said.
That's good.
Yeah.
You really looked like you'd lost it for a minute there.
Yeah. Well, I seem to have found it again. This is the security office. Maybe they got a lost and found.
Sanity's pretty easy to miss.
Oh.
I'm surprised anyone found it, let alone turned it in. Well,
Cute.
looks like I don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, I think I must be getting tired. Kind of surprised I didn't catch up
I
sooner.
hope that's all it is.
You worried? Or are you the reason?
You haven't caught a disease or something, have you?
Oh, have I got the rabies, whatever the disease was in this game? Radical 6 or something, whatever? Yeah, for just a moment, Sigma thought of Radical 6. Hella radical. But Sigma didn't want to worry Phi if Sigma didn't have to. Better to stay quiet about it.
Well,
Am I radical?
You're looking a lot better, so I can stop worrying, right?
You're worrying about me! Stop. Stop! What's your worrying? Silly. What are you, my mom?
Fine. No more check-ins. Anyway, I figured something out while you were resting.
Did you?
Come have a look at this.
What is it? Very curious that I conked out at exactly the time we needed to check this camera, though. Saying that I don't trust characters in this game, it doesn't even necessarily mean that I think they're evil. Hi, Pebble!
Footage from room 2 in the crew quarters.
Yeah.
The room where we found Alice and Luna.
Uh-huh.
I dug it out of Gollum's cache.
Oh, you do say cash. Cash. Cash money. Maybe cash money all this time was just Bitcoin. When was this recorded?
See you in a minute.
Up there on the right. That looks like some sort of time code.
Can you figure it out?
Nope. It's just a bunch of numbers. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah. The central server seems to be using its own time system.
Interesting how time is disposable to
Files
you
appear
people.
to be named based on that system. They might as well be random to you and me, which made it pretty hard to find this gem.
Oh. I say cache. I thought everyone did, and I made a joke about it before, and now it's like, oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Huh. Oh, it's K.
Yeah.
He looks at his bracelet here. Probably checking how much time is
I'll
left.
just pause that and magnify it.
21 minutes. So that means this footage is from 21 minutes before the primary doors opened, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that would have been the white doors in this case, right?
Yes. After Kay leaves this room, it's about 2 minutes before he comes back with you and me.
There were 20 minutes on the clock when you met up with him, right? So that means what we're seeing here is Kay 1 minute before he
Right.
saw us. That means this is right after he tried to resuscitate
Yeah,
Luna.
if you believe him. The footage here doesn't show any of that.
Are there any other
I
angles?
looked around, but I couldn't find one. The only stuff left is shot from this position. Even so, I think we've gotten our hands on something important.
You mean that this is a record of what happened right around the time of Luna's death, right?
Exactly. Are you ready?
4? Yeah.
Okay,
Oh! Ah!
let's keep going.
Okay.
I'll move back to the start of this file so we can see it in chronological order.
Great!
Let's say this is 0 hours, 0 minutes.
0 doors.
After all, it's not like we know what time it actually is.
Right. Right. Stop saying stuff!
So, this is the start of our footage.
Okay. There's no
Yeah.
one here. Alright.
About a minute goes by before anyone shows up.
For sure. Mim, I'm the bigger idiot. I pronounce it cachet. No, it's good. You know what? It sounds like a French origin word, so everyone should pronounce it funky. Someone should just say cuck. Like buck. With an E on the end. Cuck. Kake. Hey, sorry guys, my phone's running slow. I'm just clearing out my kake. Fuck. Sigma's giant cache. I feel like that just all the energy just like whooshed out of my system when I read Sigma's giant cache. I know I brought it upon us, but oh, you pronounced it cachet as well. You refuse to do anything French. All right, yeah, that's good. Good way to live. Only tonight, when I'm watching the volleyball, am I being mildly less francophobic than usual, because I think I'm going for France. But every other time, yeah, powerful way to be. All right, that's. That tracks. How do you know it's been a minute? Cachet to me is correct. Good.
This.
Oh, that's the hourglass we used earlier. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I
If I play it
understand.
back at normal speed, I can measure time using this hourglass. Then I just add the time from the hourglass, and that's how far in we are.
Huh. Oh, someone's coming in. Uh-oh. Luna, is that Clover behind her?
Yeah. This is 0 hours, 1 minute. Right now, you and I are talking to Dio in the Floor B warehouse.
Flop.
With the time frame we've established, calculating what we're doing is pretty easy.
What's going on? Are they fighting? No. It's not really a fight. It just looks like Clover's just going off on Luna. Luna's just staying silent and listening
Yeah.
to her. Can we hear them? Is there any audio track?
Want to listen to it?
Yeah. What the hell is this?
Don't know. The audio data must have been transcoded into something else.
Well, we won't be able to understand anything in that.
Seen enough?
No?
I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Okay. Huh?
Clover's interrogation goes on for a while, but it's all pretty much the same thing. Now, at 0 hours, 10 minutes, things suddenly change. Here.
Hey! They're gone! As Sigma watched, Clover moved steadily closer to Luna, who backed away almost as if she were frightened. Clover continued her advance until suddenly she had disappeared below the bottom edge of the screen. Is there another... no, you said this was it.
Yeah. This is the only one that I found.
They moved out of frame.
Shouldn't be too hard to guess what happened after you've seen the next part, though.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to guess. You can't guess! You can't see the moment of impact! You can't... Clover left. She looked like she was kind of panicking.
Yeah. This is about 1 minute and 40 seconds after they both left the frame. So 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
Only Clover left. Luna's still in the room. That means...
Hold on. Wait until you've seen the whole thing before you start deducing.
Yes, okay, yes, smart.
At 0 hours, 12 minutes, another person comes in, just missing her.
Dio. In Samoan, Kio means like shit. So he's like one letter away. Kio. He's disappeared too. Down below the bottom of the frame. What's he up to?
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that whatever it was, he doesn't want us to know about it.
Why?
Remember what he said when you asked him about Quark?
How the fuck would I know?
He's always saying
I've
that.
been here.
Right. Liar. You're saying he was lying. Like a liar. Well, he certainly wasn't. I'm certainly not calling him a truther. He wasn't in the floor above the warehouse the whole time. He went to the crew quarters after we left him.
Yeah. So what would have been important enough for him to lie about it? We should consider that it might have been something bad.
He found another dead body and was like, oh fuck! Oh shit! And whatever it was, it happened during this time.
I think so.
I can't believe you have a tailcoat and you... I chimed in with a haven't you people ever heard of looking ass, and he acts like... God, now he's left. And it looks like he left in a
Maybe
hurry.
You heard a noise.
Like
The
what?
cyan door opening. Now, 10 seconds after Dio leaves, a fourth person shows up.
Jesus!
That brings us to 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds.
Look at his waist. Damn! It's K. When he heard K open the cyan door, he panicked. Whatever he was up to, he didn't want K to catch him at it. Probably stealing the wristwatch. I don't know.
And then Kay disappears too.
Yeah, below the bottom of the frame, just like the
If
others.
Kay was telling the truth, this is where he begins to try and resuscitate Luna. Anyway, nothing happens for the next 16 minutes. It's just this. So I'll fast forward, alright?
Sure.
Alright, should be around here. One sec. Okay, you should see something you recognize in a minute here.
There's K coming from the bottom of the frame, and he's checking the time on his bracelet. So we've come full circle, huh?
We're back to 21 minutes before the primary doors open. For our arbitrary time code, that's 0 hours and 29 minutes. 1 minute later, at 0 hours, 30 minutes, Kay heads to the Floor A warehouse.
Once he gets there, he tells us about Luna's death.
That's all the footage I wanted to show you. I've looked at it carefully, and I think it has something to tell us.
You mean who killed Luna, right?
Well, I can't say for sure. This footage makes for pretty shaky evidence, but it does suggest a very likely culprit. Who do you think it is?
Sigma ran over the footage in Sigma's big juicy brain. 0 hours, 1 minute, Clover and Luna enter the room. For 9 minutes, shut up. Clover aggressively questions Luna. 0 hours, 10 minutes, they both move out of frame. 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover exits the room. 0 hours, 12 minutes. Look at him barging in like a dumbass. Hey, who's in here? Oh my god, a body! Like, you fucking idiot. Anyway, sorry, Dio enters the room. Or is he? I'll admit, last time, because of how easily he lied to Kay and tried to manipulate him, I started doubting him. I started doubting that he's as dumb as he comes across. He could be dumb and vindictive. So I don't know. But, I don't know. Dio also immediately exits the frame. It seems likely that Dio was up to no good during this period. 0 hours, 13 minutes, Dio exits the room. Aw, thank you, Dragonling. Good luck. Have a nice day. 0 hours, 13 minutes, 10 seconds, Kay enters the room. Also, Kay can be sus, but I just wouldn't mind if he was, honestly. Kay also disappears from the camera's field of view. Yeah. Juicy. For sure. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I just realized my camera was misaligned. Ugh. Yuck. Blech. Anyway. At this point, there are 16 minutes when nothing happens. Kay enters the frame. He looks at his bracelet. This is 0 hours, 29 minutes. It says 0021. The remaining time until the primary door is open. There seems to be only one conclusion. The person who killed Luna is... Ow! That hit a little harder than I expected. Clover.
What makes you think so? Luna could still have been alive after Clover left the room. Dio and Kay both went into the room after Clover. Either of them could have killed Luna too.
Well, you forced me to make an answer, and I didn't want to choose any of them. That footage alone isn't enough to tell us who the killer is. But if we take one other thing into account, then the case against Clover gets a lot stronger.
And what is that element?
Revenge. Dio's behavior at the White Doors. Kay wanted us to enter the White Doors. I told him I wouldn't leave 3 people to die. Do you remember what Dio said?
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed.
He obviously knew that only you and I would be going through the door. Do you get it?
Yeah. He knew we had Luna's bracelet, which means he also knew Luna was dead. Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. Clever devil. If he didn't know she was dead, he would never have said that. Or he's just a prick and doesn't care. No, I get what you mean. The moment Kay suggested we go through the doors, he would have brought it up. That's impossible! How are they supposed to get through without Luna? But he didn't even mention her. Like he didn't expect her to be there. Why would he do that? Well, he could also do that if he killed her, but... I can only think of 2 reasons. One, that when Dio entered that room, Luna was already dead. Or 2, he killed Luna himself. Yeah. The second one doesn't seem likely though. If Dio had killed Luna, he probably would have made a point to hide that. I'm guessing he probably would have asked where she was. Then again, he's kind of dumb, so... Where's Luna? Sigma and Phi won't be able to get through the White Doors without her. Maybe he was trying to sabotage us by hiding Luna's bracelet because he hates our guts because he's a prick. I don't know. He seems like the kind of guy who'd go out of his way to feign ignorance of a crime he committed. Yeah. In this case, though, he said nothing. That doesn't clear him, of course, but it does make it a lot less likely that he was the killer. If he wasn't the killer, then we're left with only one other option.
When Dio entered the room, Luna was already dead.
Yeah. Sorry. That's how I see it. Okay, guitarist.
Interesting.
Yeah, right.
That's pretty much what I thought too.
Huh.
And it does seem like Clover had a motive.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Yes. The movement of the AB rooms convinced Alice that Luna had killed the old woman. Once Clover realized that, she probably started to think that Luna had killed Alice to keep her from telling anyone else the truth. She probably led Luna to the crew quarters to confront her. Maybe she hoped seeing Alice's corpse would cause Luna to confess. Maybe she knew something we don't. But Clover didn't get what she wanted. Luna didn't confess. Then, during her interrogation, something happened. It's hard to say what. Luna might have said something that set Clover off. Or maybe she admitted to a crime she didn't commit just to get Clover to stop. Whatever it was, something happened that drove Clover to murder.
Maybe. When did Clover get the injection gun?
I would guess after she went through the yellow door. She would have been exploring the infirmary with Alice and Kay. That seems the most likely place to find it. Anyway, this is all just a theory, right?
A game theory.
We don't have any proof, so keep it quiet, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I know. Same. It's very good music. I like the acoustic guitar. Oh, there was one last thing. Was there any other footage that showed anything?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing to tell us where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Quark went. And nothing about the old woman or Alice's murders either.
So, Zero Senior's
Still
identity.
unknown.
Right. Okay. Well, let's go find Clover. I guess we're not gonna know the truth unless we get it straight from the horse's mouth.
I wonder if Clover's even alive.
Yeah, that's a question. She is. She has to be.
I sure hope so.
Sigma Soft. Flob. Horse, I want to murder. So true. Alright. I know I'm making a thinking face, but not a single thought is passing my brain. Like, there's nothing there. Oh. I was having a thought and then it went away. That's strange. Warehouse A. Nothing else I can say. Warehouse A. Aww. Alas, the cat has decided that you aren't going anywhere. I'm thinking why we can't be fired. Yeah, that's fair. No one's here.
Yeah. Alright, let's start looking. We'll go through the crew quarters and work our way toward the elevator. Got it?
Okay. Yeah. No regain. No regain. What are we finding here? Crew quarters. Any bodies? Any bodies around here? Maybe a body is missing. Crew quarters.
You search rooms 1 and 2. I'll take 3 and 4.
Got it. Sigma, turn that wheel. Sigma, take the wheel. Tell us how you really feel. Alice. Oh no, they're still there. Jesus, they're dead. Okay, I have to start believing things when they happen. Just kidding. Luna. The most horrible thing about death is how it turns a person into a thing. That's pretty wise. It's a thing that looks just like your friend, but it's not them anymore, just a strange cold shell, and every time you look at it, you feel a little of that coldness creeping in around the edges of your soul. Yeah, alright. Seeing death puts a heavy ball of lead in your stomach that just sits there, poisoning you. Sigma turned and left the room. That's pretty deep, bro. The monologues are very good and sad.
No good.
For sure.
There's no one in 3 or 4.
Yeah.
What about yours?
Same. Well, nobody in them. Just things. Except Alice and Luna. Look at that. Oh, that's Sprite. That's a mood. That's a cute Sprite. Aw. The lead ball pressed against the inside of my rippling abs. Sigma leaned back against the wall and let out a long, weary sigh.
What's wrong?
Grief, Phi.
You need to get it together.
Why are you standing so close?
What are we doing right now?
Chillin'? Looking for the others?
Right. I know how you feel, but sitting around being miserable isn't gonna help anybody.
You know how I feel? What's up?
Let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Phi turned and headed for the door at the far end. Sigma heaved Sigma's self up off the wall and followed. Flora! Here we go! Here we go! Find my friends! Then I will know who committed murders and who didn't. Hopefully this place isn't full with dead bodies. I'm waiting for that piano chord. Don't play it. Don't do it. What did I say about the piano chord? The first thing Sigma felt was that strange cold sweat of terror. Sigma's stomach clenched in protest, muscles rippling, pushing a wave of bile and nausea up into Sigma's throat. The lead ball turned to ice and Sigma's legs began to tremble under its weight before they finally gave way and collapsed. They were dead. They were dead. They were dead. Pull a lever, cause they are dead. Not red, but dead. Ha! They were dead. Great, that's fantastic. Who cuffed them to the motherfucking sink? What's this about? Why have they died here? Clover's got red ink on her fingertip. Her fingertip. Oh, on her fingertip. Shit! Sigma could feel the moment Sigma looked at them, but Sigma didn't want to believe it. They couldn't be dead. Perhaps they were just sleeping. The cool, limp feel of their skin under Sigma's shaking fingers dashed any hope Sigma had left. Sigma wrapped a trembling hand round the end of the bed and hauled Sigma's self up onto it. Da 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 da. Even when Sigma closed Sigma's eyes, Sigma could still see him. Sigma's heart hammered away at Sigma's ribs and his chest felt his. Who's his? Ah! Ah! His chest felt so tight Sigma could barely breathe. Sigma forced Sigma's self to take long, deep breaths. Finally, Sigma opened Sigma's eyes.
They were in a blind spot.
Yeah, of course they were. What?
The security camera. Remember how we didn't see anything in the real-time feed in the security room?
Yeah. I guess the partition was in the way. They're handcuffed together.
Yeah. Whoever did this really didn't want them going anywhere. The chain's been looped around the pipe below the sink.
Looped? Like twice? Or just like hung? Because I don't know if the text is meant to match the visual or not. They would have been trapped here when the doors closed. Ugh, that's fucked up. Why?
Look. See the red marks on their wrists? They were trying to get the handcuffs off.
So you're saying it wasn't one of them that did this?
Probably not.
There's a cut on Tomoyoji's left hand. Oh. It looks like it's probably from a knife or similar. Must have been deep.
And the blood on his clothes probably came from that wound. Don't see any others, at least. If this was the only one, it doesn't look fatal.
I wonder if it injects you and you bleed yourself out. I wonder if that's the logic here.
I don't think he died from this cut.
Maybe not. The penalty. When the primary doors closed, they couldn't get to them. They need the needles in their bracelets activated and...
Yeah. You can see the marks on their wrists from where they were injected. The tubicurine must have killed them.
Do you think that's why they were handcuffed to the sink?
They wouldn't have been able to get through the white doors without Quark. Someone wanted to use the penalty to kill them. They didn't need to tie them up.
Yeah, you got a point. The nail marks on Clover's wrist are very yikes. What's
I
wrong?
take back what I just said.
You find something?
Yeah.
Phi bent down to pick something up and handed it to Sigma. A cyan bracelet. This was. Oh! This was Quark's.
Correct. It has 9 BP too. There's no mistake.
What is Quark's bracelet doing here? Wait, no, hold on. If Quark's bracelet is here, then that means.
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Snake has filled me with doubts about the sorry, this beat keeps throwing my brain off. Whatever. No, this can't be happening. Oh no, not Quark.
Hey, Sigma. Calm down. Just because his bracelet's off doesn't mean Quark's dead.
I mean, arguably with the knowledge we have, it does. But
In fact, this could be good news. A ray of hope.
yeah, maybe he got the. Maybe he doesn't have a heartbeat because he's a ray of hope.
Yeah. If Quark still had his bracelet on, then he would have ended up like Tenmyoji and Clover.
Yeah, he might have died
But
before
he's
then.
not wearing it.
Right.
That means he might have managed to avoid getting injected with tubercularine.
You mean the bracelet came off before the doors closed?
Yeah.
That's impossible. Yeah, you got the bracelet. Yeah, okay. Zero Jr. told us that they only come off when your heart stops or when you escape.
Maybe he got out then.
Right, he's got 9 BP. Wait, so you're saying he escaped and came back and left his bracelet here? No, that's impossible too. Zero Jr. said the number 9 door only opens once. Even if he was able to get outside, he couldn't come back
Why
in.
do you have to be so pessimistic? Have you actually seen Quark dead? Huh?
Aww.
You need to think positive, Sigma. Reality is what we believe it to be.
Okay. Really? So you're saying this is what we wanted to happen?
That's enough!
Yeah.
Quark is definitely alive. He has to be. He has to be. I refuse to believe he isn't.
You're really feeling this, Mr. Krabs?
I can't let an innocent kid like that get killed.
Fight. Sigma wanted to ask if she meant Clover and Tenmyoji weren't innocent and had deserved to die, but swallowed Sigma's words. Hey, this is really like character, you know? Oh. There's a lot going on here. Fighting wasn't going to help us. There's a lot going on here. All Sigma could do was hope that Phi was right. Perhaps Quark was still alive. What are you doing?
Examining their bodies.
Hey, I love Phi. Hey, Phi. Yili.
Tenmyoji first.
Unconventional methods of showing compassion. And Sigma's unconventional ways of being intelligent. Why?
Clues
Okay. What kind of clues?
to who might have killed them.
Walk me through it.
Finding Quark's bracelet tells us something.
She is kind. It's like the coming out sideways, the like abrasive personality, but like to communicate the kindness of it all. Love that shit.
If the killers saw it, That would make for an obvious motive.
With Quark's bracelet, Clover and Tim. Her vibes are impeccable. Alright, just keep going back on like. Okay! Alright. Clover and Tenmyoji would have been able to go through the white doors. The killers handcuffed them to the sink to prevent that. Right.
That's my guess, at least. That's odd.
What's odd? Oh, what's
I
wrong?
can't find anything. I should have found something.
What?
You remember when we ran into Tenmyoji in the rec room?
I just said, was it unconventional ways of him being intelligent, and just every time she talks is, huh? What? When? Why? Huh?
He sprayed our wrists with luminol.
Yeah.
I'm sure I saw him pull the spray bottle out of his pocket.
And now you can't find it.
Right.
Right. Do you think the killer took
I
it?
don't know. I'm gonna take a look at Clover, too. Give me a minute.
Fine knelt down next to Clover as she spoke and began to gingerly examine her corpse. God. Then after a moment, Sigma saw her hand stop.
Look. See her thigh? Doesn't it look like there's something written there?
She wrote something with her blood? Oh. Yeah, it
I'm
does.
sorry, I'll have to move your leg a little bit.
She's so respectful to... It's written in blood. Right. It must be Tenmyoji's.
It says 016.
Or 910. What does that mean?
Hang on. I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
I'll just write it down. It says Leon? Huh? Alright, I was gonna say, Clover. (910) or 016.
Zero 016.
Olb. It says Olb. If you add one, it's 911. Was she trying to call the police? Is that what you're saying? It's not old, it's Olb. Is that a weed? I'm calling the police! And then like entering it in the microwave, but in this case it's writing it on your leg with blood as you die. Guys, come on. Is this time for jokes? Come on.
I know I've seen it somewhere. It's no use. Can't remember.
It's alright, maybe we'll remember better when we're not looking at dead bodies. Don't get my hopes up like that. Sigma, maybe sort something out on your own, you dumb fuck.
Anyway, these
Sorry.
numbers have to have something to do with the killer. She must have written them after she got hit with a soparil. There would have been a few minutes before she went all the way under when she could have done something. I think she probably used those last minutes to tell the rest of us who'd killed her.
016, huh? Or 910. Maybe, but the only people who could have done it are K and Zero. Nuh-uh! Assuming it wasn't one of us, I mean. Or Quark!
No, there's also Quark.
Right?
I mean, I'm not saying he did it, just...
Yeah, it doesn't look great. Damn it. This is hopeless. I can't keep up anymore. Everything here is a goddamn mystery. Like, what about the old woman we found? Who killed her? The movement of the AB room makes Luna seem the most suspicious. But when would she have done it, and why don't we have a good explanation of why she would have wrapped up the knife? What? Wrapped up the knife up in the handkerchief. What? And of course now Luna's died too. So who could have killed her? Footage of the security camera paired with Dio's behavior makes Clover seem like the most likely suspect, but now we'll never know for sure. Alice's killer is a complete mystery. We don't know what the hell 016 is supposed to mean. And we don't have any idea where Quark's gone. What the hell does any of this mean? Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Senior? And who is Zero Senior? What the hell does he want? Why does this game even exist? And why did they kidnap us and bring us here while we're at it? Where is this? When is this? Mysteries! Motherfucking mysteries! Mysteries! I feel like my head's about to explode. Please, Fi, give me something. Anything. A clue, a hint. Come on, you gotta have something. Sigma's having a breakdown. A big, buff, juicy breakdown.
The luminol.
Yeah? What?
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Yeah? Okay, but how is that important?
Well, let me ask you this. Why do you think they took it?
To illuminate? So they could test for blood?
What would they need to do in order to do that?
Spray? They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test.
That's it?
No, wait, you're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint.
So
You need to make it dark. You need to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean... the rec room! Fi and I raced for the door! Sorry, Fi and Sigma raced for the door! We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. Sigma had a feeling deep in Sigma's gut that whatever Sigma found would be the breakthrough that Sigma had been hoping for. Did I say breakthrough? Breakthrough that Sigma had been hoping for. Whatever we found. We! Us! Both! Okay, we can do this. Flory! Mysteries, mysteries, motherfucking mysteries. There's so many mysteries in this stupid, stupid place. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? The fact that I don't know is a mighty big disgrace. Rec room. Rec room. It's where you go to wreck shit. Rec room. Rec room. It's where you recommend to go when you can't figure out what to do. Hooray! And no. No. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, we're in a rec room. You got some work to do now. Hey, look, is that always doing that? Funny if so. Bunny if so. Shut up. Hey, let's investigate this place. Stop! What do you mean? Damn. He bleeds. Everything in Sigma's head ground to a halt. Even after all Sigma'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect. It was such a ridiculous thought that before Sigma could stop Sigma's self, Sigma laughed. That laugh made Sigma think. Was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect a brain from constant emotional bombardment? Just frat boy things. They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort. Right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death, but when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say that two species of an animal come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. Species A feels pain, but species B doesn't. The horrible pain felt by species A prevents them from moving, but because they feel no pain, some of species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, species A is eliminated, and only species B manages to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years. All creatures that walk the face of the earth are descended from species B. I'm no exception, by which I mean Sigma. Sigma is no exception. That's why Sigma can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes Sigma's been given by 1 million years of evolution have changed Sigma's fear into ecstasy. I guess I shouldn't explain that out loud. I shouldn't say that out loud. I'll sound very fucked up. I guess this means you and I are the only survivors.
Don't make me keep saying it.
I'm just gonna turn away from that and be like, whoop. Guess it's just us.
Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. You're right. He is still out there. So would that mean he killed him? I mean, you said yourself there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Atlas was killed. And we've also refuted the possibility of Zero Senior being the 10th person. There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you and me and Quark.
That means ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach.
What if... God, that's a very... Look, if you're gonna go in style, right? This isn't advice to anybody, by the way. This is my advice to fictional characters in video games. That's a stylish way to be. I admire the Dante energy of Dio, you know? And, Kay bleeds. Maybe. I feel like, hey, maybe Dio stabbed him in the back and then Kay turned around and went, you know what? Pow! Big hot if so, you know what I mean?
Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Don't you dare, Shrimp. I think Quark can do whatever he puts his mind to. Alright then. Are you saying you killed him?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that?
I don't know.
I've been with you this whole time.
Maybe I did it. She was right. After the end of the second round of the AB game, Phi and Sigma hadn't been out of each other's sight. We'd gone through the white door, explored the security office, solved puzzles, all of it together. No, wait. There had been one time. Yeah. One time when Sigma wasn't watching. The few minutes in the security office when Sigma rested on the couch. Could she have snuck out then? Oh, we building doubt between us. The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from one another. If the round trip took about a minute and she killed them in 4 minutes, then the whole thing would have only taken her 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had Sigma been out? No, that wasn't really right. It hadn't really been out. Sigma just felt like everything was being fast forwarded, probably because Sigma's mental processing speed had dropped. But how long had Sigma been like that? Might have been only a few seconds to me, but it could have been much, much longer. That's a good point, Sigma. I'm gonna do Shrimp a favor and just delete that A. Also, the things. Okay, where had something like mental processing speed? Quark is a scientific term, yes. Where had something like mental processing speed dropping come from? Hey, what you doing there, Fi?
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah, 2 things actually. Take a
Oh?
look at this.
Myrmidons. Are you
Yeah.
a knife? There's something engraved on the blade too. I don't actually know how to pronounce this word. I realized that despite my Fire Emblem and my history reading, I don't actually know how to say this word. Myrmidons? 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 Whatever. Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno.
Maybe he got it engraved.
It's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before,
clean.
right?
Oh! Yep. Gotcha. This is the knife that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right.
Right.
From the looks of it, I'd guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long.
I'm longer, but that's besides the point.
I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
Or very small in the eyes of Sigma. Is it foldable? I think I've heard those numbers before. Oh, I didn't jot them down.
Like, wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound
Right.
width, 3 millimeters.
Right, you're right. You're so right. Sorry, my brain's fucked. Yeah, that's it. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers it gave us for the wound.
Right, well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound. Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words,
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right?
right.
Right. So if they match, then that means that the knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it?
He must have gotten it from Alice.
I know that. What I meant is, why'd he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed
That would
Alice.
match up with what we saw.
No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had that knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AB room.
Right.
So Dia took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else. Don't you
What?
remember what I said? I found 2 things. There was
Yes.
the knife and this.
Hey, this is our
What do
key.
you mean, that key?
We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. What it was for then, though. What it was for then, or whatever. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case.
So, Alice should have had this, right? And
Yeah.
now Dio's got it.
Yeah.
So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Wait. Kay's key?
Oh, man.
Why you keeping things from me when I ask so clearly for less mystery?
You couldn't figure it out from the shape?
No! Thought you could tell me. I'm having a breakdown. What do you mean?
Get over here.
Okay.
Picture's worth 1,000 words.
We're gonna open up Kay?
Let me show you.
How about 1,000 embraces? Ha. She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and pointed to the back of it.
You remember this, right?
Oh yeah. So that's it. It unlocks the suit,
Yeah.
right?
Let's give it a shot.
Oh damn. Before Sigma had time to prepare Sigma's self, Fi shoved the key into the slot and twisted. But
It's no good. Can't get it open.
why not?
Maybe the suit is powered. And it needs to be on in order to open. But with this axe in here...
You're saying it shorted the suit out or
I
something?
think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew it when he took it?
I wonder...
So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like.
Yeah.
Great.
No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
How about with an axe? I wonder who
Well,
he
I
was.
still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She'd only been searching a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes.
Look,
What is it?
a spray bottle with luminol in it.
What? Okay, that's the one Tenmyoji had.
Yeah.
Then, does it mean that Kay was the one who handcuffed them to the sink? He could have just looted them after.
We don't know yet.
Man, we don't know shit! Why
He
not?
might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died.
Yeah.
It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
You gonna check for a luminol reaction?
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere in
That's
here,
okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. All right, do it.
though. Done.
Thanks. Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it. We've seen
Whose blood?
5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear, and then spray it with luminol? It doesn't make sense.
Vibes. Then that leaves old woman Alice. Sorry. Then that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Tenmyoji.
Right.
Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets? Please, just do it.
Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out? Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out the one with the bracelet who had the blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder which
no
it was.
idea.
I'm guessing the old lady because he seems attached
But
to her.
whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yeah?
Whoa, wait. Are you saying that Dio is Zero Senior?
I don't know. The only thing I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Then who killed Dio?
Kay, perhaps?
No, don't answer Kay. Who killed Dio?
After
Get
he
it?
was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Maybe. Another descendant of species B.
Huh?
Nothing. Forget about it. Shut up, Sigma. Anyway, if Zero Senior was Dio, Zero, Dio, it's all coming together, then...
All of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
What? What the hell is happening? That's impossible.
Mark,
Quark? Quark opened the gate?
whatever. We need to get back to the Floor A warehouse. Hurry!
I know, I'm coming. But he doesn't even have a... Okay. For sure. Not a problem. All good. Makes sense. Love to hear it. Good times. I'm following. I get it. Very good. Real good. Not a problem. Big mood, really. Damn it. There's no one here. Did they run off?
Why would they run away?
Hell if I know. How the hell did Quark open an AB gate anyway? Without a star key, he shouldn't have been able to get it
He
open.
must have taken one from Dio or Kay before we got to the rec room.
We're just assuming it's...
We know they went through a white door. Remember? We saw the footage in the security office. That means they had a star key just like we did.
But you didn't find one when you searched them?
Right.
Well, maybe Quark's a suspect after all then. You shouldn't write him off just because he's a kid. Maybe he knows how to use a lance or an axe.
That's impossible.
I play Fire
You're
Emblem.
being an idiot.
Oh, well,
It's much more likely he found the key card after they died.
oh. Alright, let's go find
Any
him.
ideas where to look?
Nothing. How on earth would I know where he might be?
Well, there's one place I'd like to check out. Come on.
Do you know something I don't? Always. Ah, I see. Ah. The room Dio and Kay investigated.
Right. Aren't you curious?
Yes, of course. Besides, Quark might be there. Hopefully
Yeah.
alive. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's move. The door says director's office. No way. No way.
Probably belongs to the director.
Yeah. I hope it has one of those chairs. A director directs.
Chairs?
You know, like the folded ones that say director on the back. I've always wanted to sit in one and say stuff like action or cut or double decaf chai soy latte now.
And that's what you think we'll find in there?
Yeah. Aren't you excited?
Well, there could be anything in there. So, no, not really.
Yeah, what if Zero Senior was in there, waiting for us?
That would make things easy. We'd settle things right now and then get the hell out.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
You don't need to keep asking me if...
I didn't. Psheh. Dio. Director's office? It just says Dio. Don't play that fucky music. Stop playing the fucky music. Huh.
There's no one here.
Then why are we playing the fucky music? Computer's been turned on.
Yeah. Maybe Dio and Kay did that.
Lions eating the sun, huh? What the hell is this?
A lion.
Is
A
biting.
sun?
You lion. You lion son of a bitch. Ha. It has a couple of input fields for a user ID and a password.
Probably can't use it unless we know what those are.
Why don't you put something in?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, just as I thought.
KSDA for IUSD. You know what? I'm gonna write that down because I don't know what you just input there, but maybe she just keyboard smashed. But you know what? I'm gonna read into it because this game endorses that. Always overthink it, and then even if you did overthink it, don't worry, you won't figure it out because what the fuck? It kind of is accessing something. For USD, yeah, that's like $18,000 Australian, Aussie dollars. Just as I thought. she said.
Might as well forget about this thing for now. We can't get anywhere without a password. See if we can find any other clues. This is the director's office after all. If we turn the place upside down, we're bound to find something, shall we?
Yeah. Fi turned and headed off towards a bookshelf, leaving Sigma alone next to the desk. Sigma felt compelled to stay and found Sigma self staring at the screen. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. A lion biting the sun. Damn, Sigma. Memento mori if the ninth lion ateth the sun. No. Remember death if the ninth lion ate the sun. Could this be the ninth lion? Then maybe... I'm sorry, what is that? She stabbed us. I just want to check something. How many letters can I actually input? Okay. It was no good. Sigma didn't know anything. Still, Sigma couldn't shake the feeling that Sigma'd seen the ID and password somewhere before. Look, what are the things? How many saves? 27? Oh, digital root. 9. I hate you. I didn't even get to an ending. It's just more mysteries. It's just more mysteries with you people. I swear, every time I think I'm onto something, it's just more mystery. What the fuck is this? other than incredibly intriguing and cool. Alice stabbed herself. In at least one reality, she stabbed herself, and in at least one reality, it looks like Dio was like, my gay little neck. You know, he was like, that's the vibe. Or she stabbed the lady, but she was in the prime position. I've played Devil May Cry. I know that position anywhere. Then again, these models might leave something to be desired with how they're placed, so maybe I'm wrong. But, you know, I don't know. Who knows? There are many ways to die. Apparently. Looking at the screen. God damn. I did make it pretty far on the first go. And I like that I made it to the first ending. And I know nothing. I know nothing. This literally was just a whole route of questions that I now get to spend the rest of the game learning the answers to. Can I get a fuck yeah? Can I get a hell freaking yeah in the chat, please? Hell freaking yeah. Good people die. Okay. In his California king bed, they're 10,000 miles apart. And then California reaching for these hot arms. Fire, you know me because you're also going through this shit. I'm already in the metamorph, baby. I'm already feeling it. I'm already looking into the alternates.
Isn't that obvious?
What the fuck? Don't you? Isn't that obvious? It sounds like you're talking to me in real life. Hello? I guess I should call it in for today though. This should be the end of my stream, right? And then I'll go here. Or will I go here and go in a completely different direction? I know nothing. The fool knows. No, sorry, the wise man knows that he knows nothing. I believe. I guess I'll just sit here in stunned, annoyed silence until tomorrow. I guess that's what we have to do now. Yeah, credits rolling. How was it? I am so confused in a good way. Confused to the point of intrigued. Wow, literally no activity on today's stream. All good. It all happened right here. Good things are coming. Seems it. I'm very intrigued by where Sigma is right now mentally, and the fact that we saw glimpses of like everything is a lot. The game has shown its hand without showing a single goddamn thing, and I really like that we got to an ending where like it's we're seeing it but not knowing anything about it, and now we get to learn the context of everything. It's like exactly what I liked about 999, but like different. Not exactly what I liked about 999. Like they know now, they're like, oh, you got the gist of what that game is. You can start thinking in 8D now. So get into the spirit. I am very intrigued. I also agree that big MVP feelings from dying with your hat on. Mood. Anyway, so that's very curious, very intriguing. I just remembered that very beautiful, whatever Rom keeps saying on my Metopia streams or in general. Good. Hat stays. Ah! I almost read that out loud. Don't. Sauna. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for saying that. I don't think Dio knows what the other thing is, so he's heard about it. Sigma gets more ass than Dio. That's the vibe. Sorry, I shouldn't say it that way. Very beautiful, very powerful. That's what I was referring to. I wonder if it burns Dio. That like Probably. Dio just seems like he'd be bitter about a lot of stuff, but he's also quite... See, I thought that Dio was just a run-of-the-mill dickhead that's just very, air quotes, battered among us, like the chat keeps saying. But now, after he lied to Kay, I was like, oh, you're a little bit manipulative. But I had the exact same feeling with Lotus when she manipulated us. I was like, now you're sus. But then turns out she wasn't actually sus and everyone was fantastic. I'm not sure if I get the exact same energy here. Because he has a little bit of a different vibe in that he is actively an abrasive bitch. As opposed to... Man, I'm very intrigued by everyone now. I am so confused. I don't even know what to say, but I want to say it. You know what I mean? He's not a MILF. Yeah, there's also that. He's a... Ballad of Mona Lisa looking ass. You know what I mean? He's a clown. He is literally dressed like a ringleader. I don't know if that means anything. I also don't know if I'm galaxy braining on the... Like, not galaxy. What's the opposite of a galaxy brain? Like a... dumbassing? Whatever. I was like, director's office Dio? Like, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe everyone here is sus. Maybe, like, on the previous game, they're like, everyone that you thought was sus is actually not sus. One of them is also accessing a morphogenetic field right now, by the way. Like, maybe... The flip side of this game is like everyone's not on your side. I don't know. I don't think he can do a flip. I think that's too talented for him. He just sits back and, I don't know, eats popcorn and swears at the acrobats kind of vibe. I don't know. He's probably the type to condone like having an elephant in the circus because he's a bitch. You know what I mean? He's big top, turnabout big top energy. Except I'm going to assume better written. Dio voice good though. That's yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. There is no doubt that he has all the pieces of a handsome chap. He's just such a prick that I can't like fully be like, nah. You know what I mean? But hey, who knows? Maybe the game will give me something. I don't know. Maybe not. But he literally. Anyway, thanks for stream. Yeah, right. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for. I have nothing. There is nothing here. I love Fi. Her vibes are very impeccable. She has the energy of someone who has seen everything go down and is trying not to let it happen again. You know what I mean? Like that kind of like, that vibe that she has seems like a, I am so tired of this happening. I am omniscient shit, you know? He's constantly saying fuck, so he has that going from, yeah, so true. Fi time loops, that's the vibe I get from her. She is like aware of this time loop and trying to stop it, but she can't. And I love characters like that. Futility, just like the story written by blah, 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 blah. She just seems, and I kind of trust her view because of that, but then at the same time, if she knew everything, we wouldn't be time looping anymore. So maybe she's not fully savvy. And she's definitely keeping stuff from me, but I feel like it's for my own good. So that's interesting. She's also very affected by things, which is interesting as well. Fi's very interesting. I love her, and I want to know why. Everything is just vibes. This music is very distressing. K dead. K dead. Clover dead. Tenmyoji dead. Dio dead. It is pretty impressive killing K. I didn't even know you could. He's like armored, but he had a soft spot, I guess. His heart, also his spine. Okay, I'm gonna go peace out now. Thank you everyone for tuning into the stream. I'll see you on the Discord server, or if not on the Discord server, I'll just see you around. See you around, folks. And probably see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go watch some volleyball now. I think it's Brazil versus Argentina. If anyone else wants to watch the volley bronze medal match. Yay. It's in 10 minutes. It's very fun. Yeah. I'm gonna go think real hard. I don't even have anything to think about. I literally feel like I have been given like 800 pieces of unrelated information. But the thing is, I trust these writers enough that I know that they're going to take all 800s of those pieces and smash them back together when it counts and completely annihilate my brain. Memento Mori, remembered it. Yes. Oof. I have big faith and big hype for this. It's just a very budding hype that I don't know how to articulate yet, but I'm looking forward to being able to articulate it. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All the best. All the rest. See you. Oh, thank you, mods, by the way, for moderating and doing moderation things. All the best. All the rest. See you later. Bye.